Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Live. Try my best to monitor the chat. Really need a second monitor, but it's not happening yet. Also not sure if this is what we should be doing, but here we go. Okay. Let's make sure no notifications. Snooze. Back to the game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new series I'm starting. Actually, let me mute the game audio for now. So, for those of you who don't know, once upon a time, I used to work at Rockstar Games during the time that they were developing the GTA 5 Heists and also the, Red Dead Redemption 2. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that you guys will have never heard of, and I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the process, the things that I've done, and basically what goes into creating a cutscene. So I don't know how long the series will go for, if we're even going to do the whole game. I've never played through it from start to finish, so it'll be interesting to see. So there's going to be commentary, so I will be talking over cutscenes. So if you're here to watch cutscenes or get story content, this is not the stream for you. This is all behind the scenes stuff. Kind of like a director's commentary, except I'm not a director. I was just a technical cutscene camera assistant. So here we go. These loading screens you see here were created in After Effects. They didn't exist for the longest time. We didn't get loading screens until I'm not gonna say the year the game released, but the year before, near the tail end of my time here at Rockstar. All right. By 1899, the age of outlaws and gunslingers was at an end. America was becoming a land of laws. Even the West had mostly been tamed. I remember the first time this came in, and I was like, okay, this is interesting, because we didn't have anything. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. Star Games presents Red Dead Redemption 2. I remember we had also changed to 2. I don't think it was a Roman numeral before. It was an actual number. And they decided, you know what, let's do Roman numerals. Never got to meet Aaron. I did meet Dan, Michael, not Rupert.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There! Arthur! Any luck?
I found
Tom
a
is
place
the
where
one
we
that
can
made
get some
the
shelter.
loading screens.
Let Davy
in the
rest
beginning.
while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't
A lot of different
far.
teams.
Come
We
on.
got New York,
Come
San Diego,
Yeah!
Edinburgh, or Edinburgh, however you want to call it. Leeds, New England. This cutscene took me 1 to 2 weeks to export. All those horses had significant amount of time, loading times for export. It was brutal. And when we had to make changes or make edits, oh my god. These cutscenes here in the beginning, I spent a huge amount of time working on them.
Bring him in here.
Right now you don't see all the characters, but every single character here and all their bones, all the animations, all that stuff needed to get loaded in. And it took hours. Hours. I stayed up all night exporting these cutscenes.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr.
And you know what
Pearson,
really sucked?
see what we've got in terms of food.
We're supposed to create a vertical slice to show
Davy's
our
dead.
development progress.
There was nothing
And,
more you could have done.
What are we gonna
This
do? We
cutscene
need supplies.
caused a crash.
Well, first of all, you're going to stay here. And you were
You're
going to
blaming
get
me.
yourself warm. Now, I sent
But I was causing the
John and
crash
Mike
in the
scouting out
game.
ahead.
And I was like, no,
Arthur
that was the
and I,
lighting department,
We're
bro.
going to ride out. See if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had
I hated this cutscene.
a bad couple of days.
Looks great now, but obviously it's amazing.
I loved
I
Davy,
hated it.
Jenny,
Arthur's jacket was a lot more purple
Sean,
back then,
Mac.
too.
They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly.
Oh, all these guys.
But we are gonna ride out and we are gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now.
I think it's kind of
There
bullshit
ain't
that they didn't
nobody following us
mention the
through a
other people
storm
who
like
helped
this
get
one.
these cutscenes
By the
together.
time they get here,
Okay.
well, we're gonna
That's why they
be
gave us a nice
we're gonna be
little
long gone.
website with our names on it.
We've been through worse than this before.
Should have been included in
Mr.
the actual
Pearson.
game credits.
Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong.
We include people's names in the credits if
Stay
they were with
with
the
me.
if they stayed the entire
We
time
ain't done
and
yet.
helped complete the game. It's like that's bullshit. Dude.
Come on, Arthur.
All right.
Laszlo was a cool dude.
Got
He used to
some
call me the Carb King.
We
'cause I
ain't
ate
run
too
into them
much
yet.
pasta.
So, they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. Bye. We need you strong.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
I remember when we were developing this game, I thought it was so cool that that you could leave trails in the snow because you weren't able to do that before.
Bridge coming up. Take it easy.
this game doesn't currently support RTX, so you can imagine it looked this good
Hey,
5 years
move
ago
up
that this
alongside
came
me.
out.
Can't see you back there.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now. Wait, is that someone coming
When
towards
this game
us?
came out, I think we were using the 980
You
or
up
the
ahead.
1080
Who's there?
for development. Because that was what was new at the time.
Mike.
Gentlemen,
Those
Found
lanterns are a
anything?
bitch.
I think so. Found a
Connecting
little
them to the
homestead
hands.
down that
oh my
way.
gosh.
Okay.
What a pain in the ass.
Anyone home?
The animators had to do a lot of work.
Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah.
The only time I've played this
And Mac,
game
Sean, we
from
don't
start to
know.
finish was when it was
Quite a business.
like barely in alpha, and it would
Yeah.
always crash. So I never actually got to
Micah.
make it to the end.
Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere too. Hey, Arthur, let me take the rear. You move up.
Passing you.
Yeah, okay. Hold.
Talk to Micah.
You sure about this, Micah? Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else? Old mining camp, back up the hill. Huddled
Still not
around
sure if
a
I'll do a
fire,
full
waiting
playthrough
for
of this,
Daddy
'cause
to put food
it's
on
not
the
exactly
table.
a short game.
Said it before. We got too many mouths to feed.
Also
Well, we got a
depends
few
on what
less
people
now,
want to
so
know
you
about the
should be
game,
happy.
though.
That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the same?
So, this house, you speak to the people there already?
No. Like Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders. You know me. I'm a good boy.
Right.
Okay. Let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this. Okay. Let's head down there.
So there's a difference between cinematic camera and a gameplay camera, and we always had to have discussions on how to basically blend the cinematic with the gameplay camera so that you guys could have a smooth transition from cutscene to
Let's hitch
gameplay.
up here.
'Cause not a lot of games were doing that back then.
Whoa. Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
Sounds
I didn't
like
really-
quite the party.
I
You
didn't
two,
do much with
get
the
yourself
in-game
out of
camera.
sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that cattle shed on the left. Micah, get down behind that wagon in front.
I never thought I'd be playing this, to be honest with you.
Hello?
Shut up, Billy.
Excuse me. Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur.
dying on the
Arthur,
trail.
we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a body
cans of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should,
Got a man revolver.
buddy.
This gun's been in since the very beginning. Before I even
Now,
started
friend.
playing.
I ain't asking for much. Please. I am kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn Dutch Vandal in your... Yeah! Look out! There's more to bastard! There's another one shooting from the window. Ready for you. Come there.
Should have stayed home. Just about Let's see what's in that house.
Goddamn bastards, you're dead now!
A little taking a poop, friend.
Let's make it a run for it. Arthur!
Which one? Let's see. Yeah, he's dead.
That's my boy, Arthur. Good shooting. Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here. Why?
I don't know.
The O'Driscolls.
Micah,
That's
go
big
bring
trouble.
the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Yeah, this was another interesting cutscene. Because we didn't have
Smells
any
like a
fire
party.
effects.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
I don't think whiskey's an essential, but alright.
Starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Classic oat cakes, so that's boring.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange
The
one,
pantry.
all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Take some biscuits. Inspect the blood.
Big old pool of blood on the floor here.
I saw.
Probably the poor bastard who lived here. Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside.
Let's see.
Place is dry and warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up. Keep searching while I pack these on the horses.
Oh, good down, good down. Ain't climbing yet.
Meet me out here when you're done.
Some jewelry. Some cards, some cigarettes. Photograph.
Poor bastard was married too.
Yep, I remember the rotating of this. Yep. Flip it. What does it say? Jake and Sadie wedding, September 4th, 1896. got everything here.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
This game didn't look this good while we were working on it. I did get to see the lighting, you know, so I got to see some of this, but it wasn't this detailed, this polished.
Bastard shot my cut! Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck!
What's going on?
Now, this guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
Literally.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here, and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
Yeah, so we let him go.
anything else.
Get the
It's
hell out of
fine,
here.
bro.
Go.
I ain't no dishonorable bandit. Oh yeah, the horse.
Good boy.
Bam. Let's lead the horse. These guys spend so much time on the animations. It's ridiculous.
You let him go, huh? Saw the little bastard scurrying off.
Yeah. Figured he won't get far in this anyway.
That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. You need to hitch him. He's already skittish.
Micah,
Uh-oh,
what the hell do you
oops.
think you're doing?
Come here!
Here comes
I
Sadie.
now! Get away from me! Don't you bite me! Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone!
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss, are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Miss, now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss,
You can't trust Dutch.
it'll be okay. We need to get out of
Bad news
here, and
bears.
quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here.
This cutscene took a long time to export because of those two horses.
You come with us.
Two stupid horses in the background.
Yes.
Anything with horses makes
It's
the
okay.
cutscene take like 10 times
bad
longer
man.
per horse. Oh,
He ain't
I forgot about those horses too. Yes.
It's okay.
So, what would
Get
normally
on.
take maybe
We'll
an
keep you
hour to
safe
export,
until you figure out what you want to do.
probably like 2 hours, 3 hours.
What's your name, miss?
Yeah, it took a
Miss.
long time.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Oh man, this export, even this
Hey!
one was a pain in the ass.
Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back! How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul,
All these people
Mrs.
here, yep.
Adler, Miss
Humans
Tilly, Miss Karen, would you
weren't
warm
as bad
her up,
for exporting,
give her a
but
drink
the
or something?
horses, oh man,
And Mrs. Adler, it's
horses
gonna
are
be
the
okay.
worst.
You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Oh man, so much time spent on these cutscenes. Enter pursued by
He
memory.
ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least.
Now we're talking about
Hello, Arthur.
good old Johnny Marston.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
he ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men.
Little
we've
Jack back there.
Now?
He didn't have winter
She's-
clothes. Actually,
got. We're all...
all of these
yeah, we're
characters
pretty
did
worried
not have
about
winter clothes.
I know.
They had summer clothes
The
because
situation were reversed.
modelers hadn't yet finished
Hey, look for
creating
me.
the winter version of the characters yet.
Thank you.
Arthur didn't even have his the right jacket.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
So when I played the game without the winter clothes finished, I would get an alert that says, "Hey, Arthur's getting cold," and I'm like, "Okay, well that's bullcrap because I don't have winter clothes. So how am I supposed to prevent getting cold?" And I ended up dying. So unplayable.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left.
And just because it has
Recently.
those freaking horses,
And
the cutscenes take forever.
that way.
I feel like this one
come on
might
then.
be in-game rather than cinematic.
There's
Yeah,
some
it's in-game.
tracks leading to the river. Ah! Whoa!
So that's not one that we have to worry about exporting.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Watch out for this crevice.
Thank you.
Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
You'll learn.
Continue along the cliff wall here.
You'll learn, Arthur.
Davey got
Cinematic
shot.
camera.
Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Yeah, hold it. I'm holding it.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Cinematic camera. That was the in-game team, which wasn't a very big team, surprisingly.
Whoa!
The thing is, even though it's a big studio, only a small
Watch yourself.
handful
It's
of
not very
people,
wide here.
only a small handful of people get to work on everything.
Come
Otherwise,
on,
it'd be chaos.
horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. We can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that? John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us. Come on! Up there!
Johnny Marston.
It's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
Alright, got a point, got a point. Horse weapons.
Grab the shotgun. Come on.
Must be on the other side then, look. Oh, it's RT.
Down this way.
John Marston had a very, very, very funny bug when he first grabbed him. His eyes were bulging out of his head. He had no eyelids. So he was like all fucked up, like he looked
Watch
like
out here.
aliens from Mars Attacks. And then he had the line where he said, "I don't feel so good."
Yeah, that we're high up
And I
here.
took a screenshot
You're
of that
telling
with
me.
his bugged out eyes. The screenshot probably still exists on the server if they didn't purge it, but no one will ever get to see it, unfortunately.
Careful. There's a drop here. It's slippery. Be careful.
Getting. Oops. Let's not act like we're gonna
Watch your
hurt
head
somebody
here.
here.
Okay. Good now.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up here. Come on.
Hold up.
Come on. That sounds
One thing
closer
about this
now.
game, and I
Come on.
still stand by this, it has absolutely no problem
We're
wasting your
coming,
time.
John.
It has no respect or consideration for how much time you have to play. Some things take longer than they should.
How you doing? I'm miserable.
Yeah.
Been a tough few days. I know.
This is in-game.
Here. Take a drink of that.
Thanks.
I'm not designed for this snow.
Kentucky burp.
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John! John! Over here! Down on the ledge! That's John! We're coming! Down here! She's down here. Hey!
All right! Hot down, Marston!
That's quite a scratch you
Cutscene.
got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
His eyes were way more effed up when we first got there. That screenshot was so
You don't look
hilarious.
so good.
I don't feel too good neither.
That's the one. I don't feel too good either. His eyes were like,
I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well, we can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a
Okay.
sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
You all right?
it's gonna focus on this camera, huh?
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out. You see that on the ridge?
You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
All right, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse.
Alright, wolves.
We're getting you out of here.
Over here! Here!
Press the wrong button, unfortunately.
Got 'em all.
Thank you.
Good work, Arthur. Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
There's gonna be more.
Come on, boy.
Load them up.
Come on, then. Let's get back to the others.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella? Got bit by a dog. Died an hour later.
You
Rabies.
ain't gonna die. Not yet.
When you do die, it's gonna be epic.
More coming down the hill.
Get the hell out of here! Get out!
Look out on the right. We got more wolves on the left. Get out of here.
Get out of here!
Hey, what's up?
Stay back. You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
Jesus!
You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. We should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Here, let's cross to the left.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
Nearly there.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here? Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go.
Oh my god, I've heard that. You're alive, you're alive.
Careful, idiotas! It's his
50
leg!
billion times.
Come on, let's get you warm.
Working on this
Thank
game.
you. Thank you both. This is a new
It's
low,
all
even
coming
by
back
your
to me.
standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank
You
you.
got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that... That's civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss, let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Okay, I think that ends the intro to missions.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
Mission complete.
What now, Dutch?
Excuse me? What was that metal? Silver.
We get strong, we get warm.
It's the journal. No? No? Not there?
We wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
I guess.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
What do you think, Arthur?
Well, I wasn't on that boat, so hard to say, but I trust your judgment, Dutch. Always have.
Thank you, son. We have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go
A lot
back
of
to
work on the
Blackwater, we get our
dialogue.
money, and we get some more money,
A lot of-
and we
okay, what are
keep
you looking at,
heading
Arthur?
West,
But we're heading east.
for now. For now. We got this. We're safe.
All right. Obviously, this is only, 1% of all the work that we put into creating the game. And there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff I'm going to be trying to talk about with Red Dead. But for now, this is where we're going to stop. I wanted to rescue John real quick. And I figured that would be a good breaking point. Not sure just how much, because there's a lot of side quests too, and I feel like this stream or this series will take forever if I go through every single one. So, oh well, we'll see. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. If you like this episode or the content, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell icon to be notified whenever a new episode goes live. Also, leave in the comments if any of this behind the scenes commentary is useful, or if there's something you want me to elaborate on or explain more. Sometimes I trip over my words, so I may say something incorrectly. I apologize. It's just how I am. So if there's something you want me to kind of cover during the stream, let me know, or participate in the YouTube chat if you happen to catch me while live. If not, I'll read the comments and see if I can address it the next time I get the stream. Not sure if this is going to be a thing. You know, this is just a tester episode, but if you guys like it, then I will consider doing it. All right. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next episode.